About the solo album. We're celebrating the latest album with the amazing Russ Ballard. Russ, songs from the warehouse. You have reinterpreted your songs after so many people have had hits with them. You've got new songs. Talk about the reason, the making of this incredible double album. What was the impetus?
Well, I've been thinking about doing it, because the songs that have been hits were originally, I wrote for myself and other people recorded them. I either put them out there and other people recorded them, or, yeah, man, that's what I did. I always wanted to put them out there, but they became popular by other people. And sometimes they were just demos, but they were always written for me. I always wrote those songs for me, and they always felt very personal. But people used to say to me, why don't you record these songs for you? Why didn't you record these songs for yourself? Well, sometimes I say, well, I recorded most of them for myself, and they've been out by me. But I wanted to put, it's a kind of a legacy, Jay, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's like you're putting everything on two albums here. You're putting your new one with a set of songs that have been around for 50 years, 55 years.
Mm. Well, it's great to hear Resurrection, Courageous, Journeyman, The One Who Breathes Me, The Wild, Charlatan, Soul Music, Sleepwalking, Last Man Standing, along with all these incredible renditions of songs we know from others. Since You've Been Gone, Winning, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, Voices, New York Groove, You Can Do Magic, Liar, I Know There's Something Going On, I Surrender, The More the Fool, No More the Fool, So You Win Again, Free Me. Um, is there something is there something cathartic when you redo a song that's been interpreted by others? Is there anything new or a feeling you get when you're redoing it from the
I,
original?
I I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it, funnily enough. I could have done totally different versions of the songs to be. I could have done them totally different. I mean, some people recreate a song, don't they? People have written a song and they go back and do it, and they orchestrate it usually. Maybe take the percussion or the drums out and then just use strings or and brass or woodwind or something. But I wanted I wanted to do them as I more or less done them in the first place, or just recorded them. I mean, Since You've Been Gone was really how, as you hear it now, was the best version, which was Rainbows, and then Brian May's version.
Mhm.
Brian did phone me years ago when he first recorded it, and he said, I'm just thinking about this song." He said, "But I'm thinking about putting it out as a single." And he said, "I'm trying to do it differently, you know." And I said, "Well, why don't you like make the verses acoustic? So and you can use a kind of a machine, a rhythm machine for the beat and play along with it and crash into into the chorus." He said, "No, I don't really want to do it like that." So that didn't happen. So they've all sort of turned out as you hear them, and I thought I didn't want to change it. I didn't want to change Since You've Been Gone.
Yeah, I mean, people know the songs so well since they've been a hit. You wanna try and give it new life, but you don't want to. It's like changing the Mona Lisa. You people are so
Yeah,
used
well,
to it.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's a nice one. I like that. Keep that in, Jay. That's good. I like that. Um, no, I can see that. I'm just trying to get. If I did it again, if I did that album again, I wouldn't do it like that. I would do it and find a new way of doing it. Just try and that's what's so interesting about music. You can do things so many different ways. So many different ways. One way just won't happen. And I think the idea is to communicate, isn't it? Especially with music. It's the vocal usually communicates with the listener. And if you've got a good song with good hooks, and the singer finds something in it that is communicates, finds a tone in the voice or some resonance or something like that that appeals. Because somebody said to me, a good song, or it was a publisher, Al Gallico, said to me years and years ago when I was about 20, he said to me, Russ, a good song will always sell. And it seems to be true, you know.